Alright, so this all started when I was taking the quiz. A bit good for me because I didn't know what I was doing on the quiz, so I guess it was kind of good for me that the lockdown actually happened because it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna fail this quiz. Someone help me. And I thought to myself as I was taking the quiz, oh, my life is going to end. My life is over. But I hear the bell, which basically means, oh, okay, class has ended. No, class just started 10 minutes ago. So next thing you know, there are announcements that were made, basically saying that lock your doors, stop working on whatever you're doing. So we pretty much stopped working on the quiz, and everyone just moved away from the door because who knows, there could be someone out there. Well, after being told to move away from the door, me and my friend just started playing rock paper scissors because why not? We were just bored at that point. And then that didn't last too long. I kept winning. No, not really. I don't even remember. This was a while ago. After that, I just got bored and just started watching the H3 podcast, which it was actually kind of good. Started watching the Keemstar one, where Keemstar was on. It was like 20 minutes, and it's like, okay, this is actually good. But during that, Papa bless. During that, I could hear cop cars and helicopters outside since I had like one earbud out, which is surprising because I didn't think it was gonna get that bad like last time. Which last time it wasn't even that bad at all. It was just like 1 hour. It's like, oh, just reports of someone being on the school grounds with a gun. Then I was messaging a few friends that also heard the cop cars and the helicopters, and we found out that there was a person with a long gun on school. We didn't know if it was true at all. It was just a rumor. So, long gun, insert the D joke here. I'm an idiot. I'm a child. An hour and a half later, two SWAT team members showed up in our class, and they were going to everyone's classes and such. I even got a few messages from my friends that they had a few of them in their classes too, and they just started saying that they were asking questions about a person with a blanket, which I don't know why a person would have a blanket, but they were asking questions about it, and no one in my class knew what was going on. Neither did I. Because why? I was really confused. I'm pretty sure everyone else was about who would have a blanket on them. I don't know why that was necessary. I mean, I can kind of see why they would ask something like that because they'd stand out more. Because I'm pretty sure no one at my school had a blanket on them. Because I don't think I've ever seen anyone bring a blanket with them unless it's like the last day of first semester, second semester, or it's Halloween. During this whole lockdown problem stuff, I kept getting a few messages from some family members asking what's happening in school, and I had to explain it to them, and I don't know, they kept getting more worried as it kept going on and on and on because it lasted for a while. But after that, after the SWAT team I showed up 30 minutes later, everyone was starting to get a little bit desperate. Actually, not everyone, just a few people, because some people really need to use the bathroom. I think some actually had a few bottles of water before class had started or during the lockdown. So they needed to use the bathroom, and they could not go outside at all because there's probably someone with an actual gun outside, and they'd probably get in trouble too. Since people really couldn't go outside, and then the next best solution was just to use a bucket that's in the classroom, which I don't know why it's in there, but it's in there. And I guess it was also, I don't know, a bucket pee preparation kit because literally a large blanket thing to where blanket towel, one of those two, to where people could just use it so that no one could see. And obviously people actually decided to use it, but no one could take number two, so it was only designed for number one. And then after that, it was just completely awkward just because of it just be in a certain corner of the classroom. And obviously it's like, hey, what if you hear it? It's like, oh, okay, we'll just play waterfall music to help soothe it. I don't know who thought of this. It was kind of funny. Someone goes number one and you just hear this peaceful waterfall music. It's like, this doesn't help at all. This really does not help at all. After that whole number one in the bucket fiasco thing in class, there was something that was heard over the announcements, and it was basically giving this lockdown another nickname just to make it sound more safer than the lockdown, which I don't know why. It was like indoor something. I forgot the name of it. It was just a really bad name. And pretty much after that, the teacher's like, okay, everyone can have some candy and such if you're hungry. I don't know. We were just desperate at that point. And then 10 minutes later, it's like, okay, everyone can now go. So everyone just started rushing to the bathroom because other people had to use the bathroom, and some did not want to use the bucket, and some had to take number 2, so they couldn't use the bucket. I had to take a number 2, so I just started rushing to that bathroom. And then after that, I was actually the first one to actually go to the bathroom. I don't know why I'm bragging about that. Alright, so after I took my glorious number 2, I decided to eat lunch because we're given like 20-25 minutes of lunch, even though lunch ended like 50 minutes ago at like 12:10 is our regular time, and it was like 12:50, 12:55. So it's like, okay, we'll just have this little minutes or little time of lunch. Next thing you know, I'm not over exaggerating with this. We see everyone start going to like the right of the school campus just to see a fight that was going to happen. Next thing you know, a cop decides to just show up and just stop one of the people and just handcuff one of them actually. And apparently it just started going everywhere on one of my friend's Snapchats, and it was just everywhere, which I still don't really know what happened. All I know is that someone was arrested, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And we were given just 30 minutes left of class, and after that I had game design, so it's like, hey, we'll just watch a movie. So teacher shows us like Doctor Strange, and it's like, hey, this is out like in stores and such. It's like, okay, I'll take that. So we pretty much just watched that movie, and then school had ended. Alright, so after the day was really close to ending, one of my friends had to visit because he wasn't in my school. He goes to another school that's in the same city as mine, and he visited just to hear what's going on. So I basically explained to him the entire story and such, what had happened. Alright, I also forgot to mention that I even made a script for this video during the actual lockdown as it was happening, because it lasted for a while and I wanted to use my time wisely too, so I made a script for it, and I hope it did turn out well. But part of it was erased due to my phone just being dumb and just bugged me a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a like, I'd highly appreciate it. Comment if you want to see some more live stories from me, and subscribe if you're new to the channel on that road to my yearly goal, which is 1.5k. So hope you guys have a great night or day. I'll see you in my next video or live stream. Stay motivated. Peace.